Hey there, Ron Moody, the Untalented Artist. I got something a little bit different today I wanted to show you. When you're painting and you're doing detail work across the canvas, I don't know about you, but I get paint on my hands. And I don't like that. Plus it smears your painting up. So if you could just keep your hand away from the canvas, especially if the oil paint's wet. And as you take a detail brush, and you're trying to do a little bit of detail work. This here is called a mahl stick, M-A-H-L, mahl stick. And I tried to find them at like Hobby Lobby. They don't have them. And they were a little bit hard to find online, but I did find them, and they were like $35 to buy one, and not counting shipping. So I looked it over, and I thought, I can make one of those. Please don't tell my wife that I do handyman work, because then she'll have other things for me to do, okay? Just keep it quiet. So anyway, I thought, I could duplicate this. So what I did was I went to our local big box store, which is called Menards for me. And I'm a Menards junkie because they give me 11% rebate right now on everything you buy. And we like getting those rebates in the mail every week or two. It's kind of nice. And with my business, I purchase a lot of supplies, so it works out pretty good. So at Menards, there's a Home Depot. Oh, it's a long ways away from us. There's a Lowe's. It's pretty close. But the Menards had these balls with lag bolts on the end built into the ball. And I just bought 2 of them. They're like $4 a piece. Sawed it off. And bought a 3/8 inch dowel rod. And in the first ball, I've got 2, about a 3 foot, 3/8 inch dowel rod, and at a 90-degree angle, I drilled a 3/8 inch hole in the bottom and the side. I took a couple spare pieces of wood, drilled through them, and got machine bolts with a couple wing bolts, because this moves around based upon the thickness of your canvas. You can loosen it up, move it back and forth if you wish. On this ball, it's a tight fit. I made these as tight as I could get them. Dropped a little bit of wood glue inside of there. On the bottom ball, that one's going to slide up and down. So that one's going to slide up and down, rest up against your easel. And if you got a dry canvas, even go a little higher and maybe rest against your canvas. Keep it out of the wet zone, And now you can take your brush and lean it against the mahl stick and do some more detailed work. Draw straighter lines, do nicer detailed work on something of a fine brush nature. And so this cost me altogether, dowel rod, about $2. Both of the balls here. I had a hard time finding wooden balls, but if you can find a wood ball somewhere, that will work out pretty good. About $4 a piece, so that's roughly $10 for this. And buying it online, $35, $40 for a mahl stick. So I take my mahl stick and I just hang it over my canvas. Let's try the real canvas that we're working on. And then the ball here, I just rest it up against the wood on the easel. And now I can bring my hands real close to the sails on the clipper ship and give more detail. And this will be really, really nice when you're doing the, in this particular drawing, when we're working on the ropes and the detail, some more detail in the masts and stuff that you shiver and shake at, you know, when you're trying to paint. Well, leaning against that mahl stick really makes it a lot more solid, and you can go right down with it, go up with it, without getting paint all over your hand there. So that's my tidbit for today. Hopefully it helps you. And next time I'm going to do a little tidbit. We're going to talk about an easel that I recently purchased, and I love it. It's really, really nice. So you have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.